Hello, Demetria Miles McDonald here with Decide Diversity, and I am with my co host, my ride or die, my little bit of everything, my daughter Della. Can you say hi? Can you say hello? So, I wanted to just stop by for a little bit to just give an update of some things that are going on with Decide Diversity this week. Primarily because I'm super excited about them, and I want to share all of these things with everyone. So, first off, let me just say Happy New Year to everyone. So excited to see you again and to be here. But I will be reaching out to many of you that I'm connected with on social media. And you may not have heard from me for a while, but know that if you see my name in your inbox, that's because I want to reconnect with you. So please respond and let me know that you're there and that you're open and excited to chat with me just as much as I'm excited to chat with you. I haven't talked to you all in a while, and I'm super excited to just reconnect and to pick up where we left off last year. So look forward to that in your inbox. A couple of events that are coming up this week and next month, and I just want to share all of those kind of in one place. So this Thursday at 9 a.m., that's January the 19th, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, I will be resuming the monthly Decide Diversity book club, which is called Through a DEI Lens, where we will be really dissecting and looking at various books that are directly and both indirectly related to diversity, equity, and inclusion, and really seeing our role in those things. So the book for January is Think Again by Adam Grant, and this is probably um, one of my top 10 books that we have. You like this book too? You did. I know you did. You heard it because I was reading it to you. But this is probably one of my top 10 books of the book club that we started back in 2020. And I can't wait to talk about it on Thursday. And we're going to do something a little bit different than what we've normally done. So it's never been a requirement for anyone to to read the book. Yeah, I know. It's never been a requirement for anyone to read the book before coming to the book club session. And that's still a thing. You don't have to read the book in order to attend. But what's going to be a little bit different is instead of it being an open discussion where we just talk about the book, I'm going to pull out some of the things that I think are especially relevant to our work in diversity, equity, and inclusion, and we're going to do a little bit of discussion, some training, some skill development in those particular areas. I mean, we're really going to break them down and work on how it applies to the work each one of us do through the lens of diversity, equity, and inclusion. So I'm super excited about that. It's this Thursday at 9 a.m. and you can register for that free session. It's completely free. You don't have to, pay anything. So to register for that, go to throughadeilens.com and you can sign up for that. Next week, I'm super excited about this too. I will be co facilitating a session that's called The State of DEI with Terry and Barnes. And together we will be really talking about the state of DEI since 2020 through today and what you can do this year and beyond to really get your DEI efforts either back on track, to elevate them to the level that you want them to be, or anything in between. So that's going to be next Thursday, January the 26th at 9 a.m. That's completely free for you to attend as well. And you don't want to miss either event, but you especially don't want to miss next Thursdays because if your organization has done anything in DEI, I mean, if you've done, implicit bias training or any type of DEI training, if you have employee resource groups or network resource groups or business resource groups, or if you have, someone who's been appointed. Um, mhm. as a leader of DEI within your organization or any of the other things associated with DEI, you want to be at this session just so that you can hear, what are other, yeah, we'll be talking about that too. Just so that you can hear what's happening, around diversity, equity, and inclusion, and where we're taking this work in 2023 and beyond. And to register for that session, you can go to stateofdei.com. And again, it's completely free for you to register. Two things that are just kind of on my personal list of things that I'm either learning about on my own. Oh my, is someone sleepy? Are you sleepy? Aww. Two things that I am really diving into because I want to learn more about on my own. One of them is this thing called the binary bias. And I'll be excited to, you want to learn that too? Well, you're going to, Missy. You're going to learn about that. We both are. The binary bias. And that's been especially relevant to my work, especially around intersectionality. And I'm super excited to dive in and to learn more about that. And I hope to share more information with you all in the weeks and months to come about that. Yeah, that's your thing. I hear you. The other thing is the February book club selection. And I kind of had a couple of books in mind that I wanted to dive into, and I landed on this one. It's called The Black Church. This is Our Story. This is Our Song by Henry Louis Gates Jr. I haven't started reading this book yet, but I'm excited to do that this weekend. I'm going to dive in and read this book. And I've been on a journey when it comes to religion, just being curious and wanting to understand, the history of religion and the philosophy of religion and, my own religion and others' religion. So I think this is a great book for me. But, also, if you're curious and want to learn about the role of the Black church in the Black community, I think that this will be a great book to dive into. So those are just two things that I'm, learning about this week and that I'm super excited about. And I hope that, you are on your own personal journey of learning and unlearning. But if you're looking for something, feel free to join me in reading these books and engaging in these conversations and doing this work. Again, a couple events coming up. One this Thursday at 9 a.m. You can register for that at throughadeilens.com. The one next Thursday, stateofdei.com. And both events are free. And we can't wait to see you at either one. Isn't that right, Miss Della? Can you say bye? Can you wave?